These are the top 5 things that make your wig look fake and how to fix them. The first thing making your wig look fake is the hairline. Sometimes if your wig is too big or you've worn it a lot and it's stretched out, the lace along the hairline can get a little loose. You may think that it's time to throw away your wig, but there is an easy fix.
All you need is some wig tape. Place it where you want your hairline to sit and just firmly press the lace onto the tape and problem solved.
The second thing making your wig look fake is the knots. If you want to learn more about the knots and cap constructions, watch the video in the cards or linked below in the description. Most wigs on my website are advertised as having bleached knots, although this statement isn't entirely correct. Generally, I dye my wigs from blonde, so the knots don't have to be bleached. Occasionally, I am sent a wig with a dark shadow root that does not have bleached knots. These knots are pretty noticeable and will make it obvious that you're wearing a wig. You're probably thinking the easy fix is to just bleach the knots, but I don't like this technique. Bleaching knots actually weakens them and can make your knots slip out or snap off. There's a much quicker and easier fix. Using a canvas mannequin head, turn your wig inside out and put it on the head. Starting with a small amount of foundation, just place it on the lace and blend it out. Here's the finished product next to knots that I haven't fixed. I also like to put fake scalp tape on after I've done this. This way the makeup's not going to rub off and I don't have to keep touching it up. I'll put a link for that in the description below. The third thing making your wig look fake is the parting space. I take so much extra care when dyeing wigs around the lace area. This is because the moment that parting space is stained with dye, it instantly looks unrealistic. Luckily, this too can be fixed, but it's much easier to dye it correctly in the first place. Similarly to fixing the knots, we're going to take a small amount of makeup on a very thin makeup brush, such as an angled brow brush, and just carefully cover the stained sections of lace. Before I tell you the last 2 things that are making your wig look fake and how to fix them, I want to remind you to please subscribe as it really helps my small channel and my small business. Thank you so much for your support, and now back to the video. The fourth thing making your wig look fake is the cap construction. No lace wigs, machine wigs, or hard front wigs, like the one I'm wearing here, do not have a realistic hairline or crown. I suggest that machine wigs are only reserved for certain styles such as pixie wigs so as to easily hide the hairline. You can also easily style short wigs so that the crown is fairly unnoticeable. The last and probably the most obvious thing making your wig look fake is synthetic hair. If you want to know more about synthetic versus human hair, watch this video next.